into the overlap.
Candace, where did you go? All of a sudden the radio stopped working and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Investigate
Alex,
the previous...
Casey, how? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Yeah, the PI from your books has the same name as me. Great. Moving on. It's a bit of a hike to the car, Wake. Get your bearings, then we'll head out.
I need another minute. Cauldron Lake. I thought I'd never see this place again.
Take your time. But you should know these woods aren't the safest.
Yeah.
Should look around.
It's getting dark.
With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there.
A flashlight?
The flooding disappeared
It's not
very
safe
suddenly.
without light.
I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap.
And a gun.
To Nightingale.
You can relax, Wake.
And pages. If you see pages of writing anywhere, you must take them and keep them safe. Our lives could depend on it. They have vital information.
We know about the pages, Wake. We'll keep an eye out for them.
Okay. Okay, just give me a moment. It's okay.
Take your time.
Now he's out of that stump, isn't he? He's out of the dark place now. Apparently, Scratch was right in the story. Yes. Which is like his evil persona or something like that. Not seeing anything in the flooded area. Alan's gonna need his gun back, yeah, no joke. Give that man a light and a gun. Ugh. Pretty messed up deer. I will never believe the FAI would use the double barrel shotgun. No, it's something that she found. It's something we found. So we're using it. Not finding anything in this. Oh, here we go. Manuscript.
The reality-changing influence of the dark place flowed like water flowed, like fear flowed, down the path of least resistance, eroding the weak spots until they cracked. In places where reality was more yielding, where story told and retold, imagination sparked and fear ignited again and again, had softened the walls of reality. Sites of violence and tragedy, where truth was laced with fiction, where a work of art proposed an alternative narrative. Something people could suspect to be true. Something people felt strongly about. Something they feared. The stronger the connection between the belief and emotional response, the better. The darker, the better. A ghost of a witch ripping a man's heart from his chest. Two brothers murdering the neighbors and hiding their bodies in a well. A young woman haunting the flooded bunker where she drowned. Bedtime stories, folktales, urban legends connected to a specific place. These were the sites where the overlaps came to be.
A creepy twig sculpture?
Yep. Wig school. Ooh, a supply cache.
A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it? Notes and ammo.
Ooh, flares.
Looks like they're tools of the trade. The cult doesn't see their victims as people.
Remember, they look like us, but they aren't. They're like animals. It's our job to hunt them and gut them. Propane tank. Another one of those symbols down there.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Oh, I can shotgun upgrade. Kill an enemy to restore health. Green size, quick 6. Auto fire. Bullets. On the manuscript page.
He'd been on the trail of the writer forever. The writer he despised. Hemingway, Bukowski, Wake. I'll get you. I'll find you. I'll make you pay. You're in over your head. He descended into the tunnels from the Dark City, into the ocean of darkness. Next stop, Caldera Street Station. Something, a presence, rumbled. Not a train. Shadows shifted on the platform.
Choo-choo.
The rider's cult waited for him there. The cult of the word. Occultists lean close. I carry his words close to my chest now. You're not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise. He'd be caught, murdered. They got him. They didn't get him. He was reborn out of hate. He was there, but he was risen. Sent to find the light switch up from the lake that was not the lake.
More ammo. Let's go. The hell? Oh. Hi, puppy. Oh, hi. Ow. Doggo. Bad dog. Oh, I missed. Whoops. Why don't they know about the supernatural stuff? Yeah, that's pretty interesting topic. It's like you think the government would know about, you know, all this supernatural shindig going on. Bad puppy. Oh. This dog is taking so much damage.
Even
There
the
we go.
animals are turning into monsters.
Well, you know what I think? Doggo deserves it. Doggo biting me. More cults of the tree. Bloody manuscript.
Back at Witch's Ladle, Saga pointed the flashlight
No
at
comment.
a strange, dark substance. The same substance Nightingale had left at the morgue. There was something hidden under it. She strained to see. The opposite of sunspots in her eyes. Blacker than black. Suddenly a change. The light reacted to the substance. A feedback loop, surging up her arm. Saga squeezed the flashlight, willing it to penetrate the dark matter. Burn it away.
Burn it away. Burn it away. First aid kit. Dreamside stash key. Cauldron Lake, Dreamside Key. Okay. Oops.
There's something written here. A poem? Or a riddle? Reminds me of the nursery rhymes I read to Logan.
One bird
when she
for
was
light,
little.
2 for darkness, 3 birds for a fight, 4 for a struggle, 5 birds for injury, 6 for misery, 7 for the... whatever it may be. Hmm.
A little clothespin doll. Perfect weird souvenir for Logan. Creepy dolls. Mysterious rhymes. No weirder than anything else going on, I guess.
Nah.
Keep trying.
What, the nose not fit there?
Doesn't make sense. Okay.
Symbols. Hmm.
Nope.
One bird for light. birds for darkness, 3 birds for bird.
Something feels different. I
There's
should
one
look
bird.
around. A charm. Cute. It'll go great on the bracelet Logan made for me.
Ooh, what did it?
Huh.
Attacks stagger enemies
That
more
was
often.
strange.
Cool.
Gotta keep an eye out for more of these rhymes.
Okay. Take the doll too. Oh, hi guys.
Around you. It was already too late.
Well, they drop ammo. Go. All of that. Okay, so they are loot pinatas, just like freaking, Ganados. Cool. Private cabin. We'll go to the private cabin first. Guess I need a key. Gloria Allen. From Alaska to British Columbia, Washington, Oregon, all the way down to California, the Pacific Northwest area spawns over a diverse range. Here you find 59 threatened or endangered species of plants and animals, including the mighty orca and wild gray wolf. Pacific Northwest region's ecosystems are wonderfully diverse. They include mountain areas like the Cascades and Olympic ranges, as well as dense forests around them. In the west, there are several islands, and dry desert plateaus cover the east. Some of the common wildlife calling the Pacific Northwest their home are robins and seagulls, squirrels, otters, cougars, deer, raccoons, salmon, and blue herons. Marshes and ponds in this area host an impressive variety of fauna. But majestic trees like the black cottonwood, big leaf maple, and Oregon ash thrive in the wetlands too. It is truly the nature lover's paradise. And the Taken. You can't forget them. You know, you can't forget about them. How can you forget them? Oh, these are all locked. Bang. I don't think that'll work. I just... Nope. Gloria las plagas. Gloria las plagas. As if I hear Gloria Las Plagas, I'm gonna flip my lid. Quite literally. The lid is being flipped. Also omega-3. Did you know that omega-3 fatty acids are good for you? Thanks, Taken. Manuscript. Some of us are trained professionals.
Children in Bright Falls all grew up hearing stories about the cult of the tree. Feral maniacs living in the woods. Satanists chanting, "We watch in the night," as they perform blood sacrifices in the forests. Or things not quite human lurking in the dark. There were many versions of the story, but they all shared one important element. Danger in the dark, in the woods. Somewhere among all the urban legends lay a secret truth. The real identity of the cultists prowling in the woods. Real faces hid behind the masks. Real hands held the knives. Real people fulfilling a grim purpose. The forest was not safe. People were right to keep their children away from the trees.
Yes. Miriam and Matt, thanks for the lovely hike. Patty came down from NYC, loved every minute of the trip. Lori and Bob, these paths have seen better days. Here, Mr. Lockhart, may I suggest adding some nice rest stops along the way? Your friendly park ranger, do hike, enjoy the scenery, set up tent, enjoy a nice meal, relax. Chop down a tree. Don't chop down a tree, leave your trash behind, be loud and obnoxious, start a forest fire. Oh, remember, always have fun. Yay!
Another one of those rhymes.
Mother Crow sits in her nest, guarding her babies, doing her best. Protect her home from the beast coming to feast, but only a hero brave of heart can keep you apart. Okay, so sits in her nest, guarding her baby. So home. To protect her home from the beast coming to feast. Only a hero brave of heart can. Oh. Maybe I'm missing a piece? Barking. I feel like I'm missing something else. Yeah, I must be missing another part. Let's go to Witchfinder Station and see what's over there. Nice cabin. Bet it's out here in the middle of these freaking crazy woods.
An overlap of the dark place needed a push from both directions to manifest itself. Reality in our world eroded by repeated dark lore tied to a location, and a counterpoint. A work of art, a horror narrative crafted in the depths of the dark place, connecting to the story on the other side to reach out through the weakened veil. A story of a lawman whose heart was cut out of his chest. Two corrupt men killed by their own twisted ambition. A haunted old woman drowned in a bathtub. Twisted reflections on the other side of the mirror. Arcs stabbing through realities, amplifying the influence of the dark place. These elements working in conjunction made a trickle that became a torrent, a wormhole, a vortex, and the art, the map, became the nightmare territory where the dark place encroached on our reality, a blanket over it, where they all overlapped, causing reality to twist and loop like a bad dream, remolding anything and anyone within its dark horror design.
There's another one there, but missing a piece?
There's a rhyme over here.
Hero brave and strong left home to right or wrong. For the woods came the wolf, who was so greedy and hungry that he ate what he found in the house without a question. The hero returned to find she'd lost the thing. Came the wolf. Left home. Moose. And bigger moose. Rubber ducky.
Rest easy, buddy.
Ah, kitty. Two 547. Experimentation update. Dr. Marin. Here's the promised update on the project's first experimentation. Test items used were plastic animal figures, teddy bears, toy cars, baby dolls. The iconographic nature of the test items was hypothesized to be beneficial for these research purposes. Test results negative. I'll continue testing with more advanced items and scenarios. No response from you is necessary. At the Eugene Campbell, PhD researcher, Department of Parafictional Research. Project Nursery Rhymes working time. I've received your favorable review of my project proposal. Thank you. I need not remind you that my academic as well as recreational expertise in mythology, folklore, and writing will indeed lend the needed credibility to the project in both leading it and creating the testing material. So he's researching like paranormal stuff. Research into the reality-altering effects discovered in the Cauldron-like area utilizing fiction and art as a source, and then manifesting the results into its Feces' intent in this research project is to experiment with nursery rhymes hereinafter referred to as fiction in an attempt to recreate the conditions under which the writing would become reality. The hypothesis is that there are two ways in which fiction affects reality, either by reflecting events that have come to pass but are not known to their later creator, whose act of creation therefore becomes the catalyst for these past events, after which they serve as the source of their own inspiration, or the fiction itself being initiating force in its present timeline using a creator as a conduit. In the experiment, we will create nursery rhyme text with a specific function and then use the depicted dolls and symbols via a careful process with the purpose of the story told in the fiction manifesting itself in real life. A variety of combinations, including the dolls, symbols, and rhymes, will be tested in order to collect large amounts of data with the hope that a pattern will appear. Bathroom. Hero doll. Witchfinder Station, Streamside. Wolf doll.
Nah.
Doll there.
Think.
Oh.
The FBC is definitely playing with things they don't fully understand. And that always goes well.
Oh, that's a rhyme. The FBC is researching fiction.
Nightingale goes missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a rider who's also been missing for 13 years turns up. What's the connection? What kind of case is this?
Very paranoid. Killed Nightingale, I had to. He was a monster. The flooding around Cauldron Lake receded afterward. Nothing about this makes rational sense. Found Alan Wake, rider, looking for 13 for the lake. Hopefully he can shed some light. We got 2 dolls now. A hero and a wolf doll. Already touched this one, right? Hero, brave and strong, left home, right or wrong. What's there? Then he ate what he found in the house with the hero returned to find she had
Doesn't make sense. Doesn't look right.
Well, the wolf came from the forest. Hero left. Oh, there we go.
I have a weird feeling something's changed. What is this?
Wolf tracks.
Jesus.
Oh, that's actually kind of creepy. Oh, that's, yeah.
Another charm for my bracelet.
Saves you from death, but shatters in the process. Hmm. I wonder where I get the key to open up the locked,
We've reached the car, Anderson. How's it going down there?
I think I'm done here. I'll meet you at the parking lot.
yeah, the parking lot's way over there.
There's another lunchbox.
Obviously you're gonna succeed or else you wouldn't be the hero, duh. 9 fragments. There you go. Let's get myself more ammo first.
Saga had lost count of how many shots she'd fired, but she was sure it must have been more than she had in her magazine. And yet, she'd not run out of ammo. As if the magazine had grown to fit more bullets. She fired again.
Ellen's writing the freaking idea that I have more bullets in my gun. That's really funny. Dark substance, the rhyme was complete. Found another one in the lake. So I need to go down to the other nursery rhyme. So from here, essentially go straight. Ooh, got quite a bit of ammo.
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves. Wonder what's inside.
Rock,
I should take a
tree,
look
are
around
you
for a way
bright
to open
enough?
this thing.
Rock, tree. Rock, tree. Wow, I'm so proud of you. You can math. So proud. Oh, +3. Let's see, +3. Okay, 6 + 3, that's 9. Where's the last one? So 9, 8, 11? What makes you say 11? It's rock, tree. It's for a combination. Altogether, yes, that would equal 11. Six, 2, 3. Maybe. But if it's rock, tree, then it's gonna be... Oh wait, hold on. Oh no. Okay, they're all separate. So 6, 8. 6, 8. There's one more around here that has a thing. Yeah, we're doing math. 6, 8. They're more locked. No, this one's not locked. Cool.
Another one of those lunchboxes.
I looked down at the rippling water. The moonlight danced over each and every little wave. A marching band of shimmering light. Lonely and cold, I hugged myself inside. I thought of him. Then the surface of the lake calmed, and like a spectral surprise, he was there. His face, smiling at me, reflected in the water. I looked up, not daring to believe it was true. But it was true. He was there. My love, my savior, my writer. Woo? Wow, that's a lot of manuscript pages. Box. Ultron. Still 3 more in this area. Okay, I don't want to go back just yet. Oh, hi. I know he had a thing on his back, but I couldn't hit it. Would have probably had to like run past him or something to hit it. Where's this other rock? So 8 is the last one. There we go. Are you one of us or one of them? I would assume I like to be, you know, human. Not, you know, taken. Okay. So Mother Crow sits in on her nest, birding her babies, doing protect her home from the beast coming to feed. But only a hero brave of heart can keep you apart. Brave of heart. Coming to feed.
Doesn't look right.
No, it might be the opposite.
Okay, okay.
Hear the bird. Oh, hi. Oh my god.
Good job, Saga. Now keep moving.
I heard the doggo.
Another charm. Good thing Logan made me this bracelet.
I think I got it. Bad dog. Bad puppy. Increase hand flares, duration, and area. How do I get these lock boxes up? Bolt cutter, maybe. Maybe. I could believe it. Stashes. I think we're good here. We can start heading back up to the parking lot. Go up. Go straight through. Probably search around other areas too on the way out. This way. Phone booth. Careful of your step. If I go left, I can go like around. I might have to. Let's take the path through the... Rifle's own virtual baking chant. Little Sally Upton's whole family erupted into cheers when she won the big match this week. Played soccer, tennis, no. This brave new world that we live in, her family is cheering her on as she won a match in a game that exists only on the information superhighway. The game in question was Mega Baking Star, in which players compete to make the tastiest, sweetest eats for their virtual judges online. Bright Falls congratulates Sally on her big win. Chaos at Cauldron Lake. Rampage at the rental cabins. Unidentified man attacks vacationers in the dead of night. Sunday, an idyllic evening of barbecuing and late night fishing was violently disrupted Saturday as a mysterious assailant attacked park visitors, causing chaos and destruction at the cabins. The incident left 3 people injured, one of which has been admitted to the county hospital. As to whether the attackers at large, Bright Falls police have yet to make an official statement, leaving local residents in a state of uncertainty. Witnesses to the crime were visibly shaken, one of whom stated, "1 minute we're laughing and toasting some marshmallows, the next we heard screaming coming up from the cabins. We didn't know what was going on, so we called the police and started running in the opposite direction." Another eyewitness, who preferred to remain anonymous, said, "It's like he appeared out of nowhere. Suddenly my dog starts barking his head off and this psycho guy comes crashing through the trees. Don't think I'll ever feel safe in the forest again." A representative from the rental cabins, who chose to remain anonymous, wanted to remind customers, if you have plans to stay in our lovely cabins later this summer, please get in touch with us, as we may need to rejigger some of the reservations based on the state of the cabin that you have rented. Representative went on to further remind future and potential guests of the wonderful amenities that can be found in their company's brochure and on the website, which is nice, state of the art, and if he made it, and he's a real computer whiz. Nice. Missing Doberman found on the trail. A heartfelt reunion took place this weekend when Miss Amanda Smith was reunited with her beloved dog Coffee Bean. CB, as his owner refers to him, had been missing for 3 days, and Miss Smith was afraid that she would never see her best friend again. When I got the call, I couldn't believe my ears, she said. I must have asked, am I dreaming? At least 7 or 8 times. It was actually 9 times, confirmed Ranger Stevenson, man responsible for finding the wayward canine. It's rare that you get to give those kinds of calls, and I feel real grateful to have had the opportunity. Well, with all the predators out there, usually you're telling folks that you found their dogs dead, cats eaten, so it felt real good to give some good news. Even if Coffee Bean is kind of in rough shape, the fur will grow back, sure. Well, I suppose that's all I could say about that. Does a hike a day keep depression away? Might be bright, sunny July, but it's never too soon to start worrying about the gloomy months of autumn ahead. That's right, in the grand scheme of life, those dead, depressing days are just around the corner. Have you been taking your vitamin D? Probably not. But for all of you thinking there's got to be another way, there's good news. Hiking has been proven to be incredibly beneficial to your mental and emotional state, so get on out there and do it. Just don't forget a flashlight in case it gets dark. Did you know that nature walks are really good for your health?
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Yeah, I need bolt cutters to get into there.
You ready to go?
Get out of here.
Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hon. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David. Why didn't you call?
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No, it's, just weird case, that's all.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him. Love you, Dave.
Love you too, honey. Want to say bye to Logan?
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now.
Synchronized coffee drinking again.
Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years. Fuck me.
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense. I remember.
Oh boy.
Thank you. Welcome. We have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake is here. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers and guests on the show. He's here to talk about his latest book. And as usual,
Back in New York?
our houseman, old gods of Asgard, is here.
The old gods of Asgard.
Was I on a talk show tonight? Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had I already done the show? Was that a recording?
Alan Wake.
I felt a strange pull toward the TV.
That's really weird.
Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show. Come on, sit down. Woo! Oh, man. It is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
So does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves
Initiation.
tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double. Well played, man. That is spot on. Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? Well, but seriously, I found the
It's so
structure
weird.
of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan? Wow. No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's a success.
Oh, dear.
As your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps. Man, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives. Half expecting to disappear once the scene ends.
I think that's exactly what happened.
Hello? I'm losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get home.
The fact that the old gods of Asgard are here is already weird enough. Like, what is this? Like a new book he's writing? Or his doppelganger's writing or something? So weird.
What the hell was that interview? Some kind of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story.
Oh, but Mr. Wake, you are in a horror story.
Old gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar.
Neighborhood of the Beast.
was a mess. I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before. None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
My interpretation of many worlds, Dr. Jasper During. Zane. Zane Classic. Yeah, Zane was the writer that disappeared. So yeah, this is all weird stuff going on.
Hey! I think I've been locked in! Anybody?
Fuck. Now I have to find the code myself.
665. It's all on the wall. I thought it was weird that it wasn't 666.
There was something here. A broken transmission I couldn't quite make out. What was that? A message? Impossible to say.
Oh, it's a message. Cute choker.
There was something in the studio with me. I had to get out. Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced, about riding here for countless days.
Well, it's because it's not a dream, Alan. You're still stuck here. Initiation.
A plot board for mapping out a story. On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far. But other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them. You must write to escape.
Part 1, late night. Waking up to a nightmare. Talk show, I had thought I was home, but none of it had felt right. I was trapped in a dark place. Nightmare beyond our world. Writer's room is my safe haven. My writing affected what was outside. Trying to write a story to escape this place. The story was called Initiation.
I had to
With the
write
story I
more.
wrote, I projected myself out to look for a way to escape. I had tried many times, failed. The place made me forget. Everything Dor had said had felt real. Was that part of my writing, or coming from some dark place? Trapped, you write to it. Read me, beware, Scratch, Alice.
ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place. I'd use my writing to project myself out of this room, like a deep sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
Welcome back. Thank you. Oh, you're too kind. Welcome back. We have a great show for you here tonight. Real treat for all you Alex Casey fans out there. Alex Casey himself is here tonight. That's right. Sam Lake, ladies and gentlemen, the actor who has given his face to the famous detective in the film series. And of course, we have Alan Wake here, the best-selling writer of the books the films are based on. Let's do this! Welcome back to the show. So, Alan, as the creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the problem, Alan? Because on more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations... I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
Just roll it.
This city was an old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the night. I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window, my own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table shaped like an angel, the only thing to shed light on this sordid mystery.
That's great! Murder Case Casey! Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait, stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
He's stuck. He's repeating. He's looping. Because he can't write himself out of it. Five, yep. Oh, that's not the code this time. Guess the code got changed too. Interesting. So what's the new one then? $565. Okay. Before, very cute. I thought that was a cat there for a second. I was like, huh? I got so confused for a second. Oh, it opened this time.
Hello?
That's weird. Hey, buddy.
Ah, Lorraine! There you are, Tom. Oh, not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not one without the other. Good to see you.
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
No totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom. The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katsopako a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin? And a man with a tool can build his own exit. It's in a shoebox, in the basement where you left it. Safe as in the Lord's purse. Here's the key.
Have we met before? Are you trapped in the dark place too?
You remember Ahti, the janitor. You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed. So don't worry, Tom. The sun will shine even into a heap of twigs. Just remember to turn on the lights. It won't take long when you get to work.
I've been trying to find a way to escape the dark place. Any suggestions?
He who mouths about his troubles is the prisoner of his troubles. It's not easy to get out. But don't you worry, Tom. The home is still there where the heart is. I often think about it when I mop the floor and look into the puddle. Water is the memory of the world. Water finds its way.
The janitor was a bit out there, but still a friendly face. I had to trust the basement would get me out of here.
I think it's more he's speaking in metaphors. I don't know why he has a portrait of himself up there. That's kind of weird. Bottom, bottom. I guess we're going to the basement. Oh, he's got his own version of the room. basement's right there.
An old lamp in a shoebox. Was this what the janitor had left for me?
Oh, an angel-shaped one.
The lamp felt significant. A tool for bringing light to the darkness. I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light overhead. Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed. Like something in a dream. Opening a way forward, the lamp was humming. The bulb glowed. It held the light now.
I don't know if I wanted to change it back. Do it that. Oh, that's interesting. These mannequins with the chokers on them must be significant. Because they keep showing up.
I felt another surge from the lamp. I could use it again. The glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness.
Well, this is kind of cool.
I needed to find another way out.
Okay. Oh, jeez. I feel like kicked the door open.
The dark place place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember.
I don't know. I just
The
do.
light switch. I lost it, but I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real, and yet more real than anything. The danger and the horror are real. It feeds off my mind, twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral in the darkness. I dive to the bottom to find the answer, the map, and the key, and the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean that's not an ocean, and a lake that's not a lake.